Howdy! My name is Nonat, and welcome back, finally, to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Last week was a little weird. I think I only uploaded 1, maybe 2 episodes, but we are back at it. I'll tell you right here up front, I'm recording 5 episodes today. No more of these week-long stints where I can't find time to record. My plan was originally to be like, hey, I'll record almost daily, that way I can respond to comments in the next video, and it was a cool idea, but it just wasn't feasible. Too often I would fall behind on my main channel, which, by the way, if you're new here, I'll leave a link in the description to my main channel. This is my second channel, but there's too often I would fall behind on that channel, and then this channel would have to sit by the wayside. But today, I've got like 5 or 6 hours free, and I'm going to use it to get the entire next week of videos done. And now that everyone has clicked away because they don't care about hearing this, let's play some Kingmaker. In the last episode, we checked out the abandoned hut. We found out that the Stag Lord was abused by his father figure, some kind of druid, and the Guardian of the Bloom, our little dream fairy, wants us to take care of him. As well, we took out Tusk Gutter, the boar that Amiri wanted to take out to prove herself, and we've got Tusk Gutter's head and a boar pelt. Nice. We got a few more places we want to hit, though, before we head back to Oleg's. Like, we could go back now, turn in Tusk Gutter, sell some stuff, whatever. But I think there's a little bit more I'd like to do. Also, apparently I'm missing stuff. An Ancient Rostlandic coin and a wand to find traps. Thanks, game. Cool. Let's get out of here. Now, instead of going back to Oleg's, like I was saying, we're gonna go to the Technic League encampment. Because if you remember, a few episodes back, we were ambushed by some Technic League goons. And we wrecked them, by the way. But I think I'd like to get a little bit of revenge on these people. They're gonna ambush us, we'll ambush them right back. Also, we know they've been taking slaves because they threatened to take us as a slave, and that's not okay, so we're gonna set that right. Also, Amiri is in pain. I need to fix this. There we go. Blew a few spell slots. I could heal up Jathal. What am I saying? I have scrolls. Of course I can heal up Jathal, because I remembered to buy these. Boink. Good. Let's save it, because this place is a little bit interesting. There's a lot going on here. I want to get into position, and I'm actually going to go ahead and buff up as well. Because what's nice about this game, the beginning is rough. Because when you're level 1, most of your buffs last 1 minute, so you need to rush. But now, like, Harem's level 4. Bless lasts a minute per level. So that 1 Bless spell is going to last us 4 straight minutes of gameplay, which is great. So I don't feel bad about buffing up right here, because I know it's going to last long enough. So let's hit that. Give Amiri the bull strength. Give himself the shield of faith. Jathal, give yourself the shield of faith. Which I probably should have done last, because that's only going to last 2 minutes, because Jathal only has 2 caster levels. Gonna mage armor up over here. I don't have mage armor. Hopefully I won't get attacked. Shield up. We've gotten amazing, by the way, about Valerie not losing her spells. I think she technically still has, like, pretty bad arcane spell failure chance. I think I've just been getting really lucky. But with all of our buffs on board, and Amiri still has the Vings und Thai's personal favorite, let's move ahead. Let's move pretty fast, just because we don't have too long on some of these buffs, especially Jathal's. What's up, Technic League Archer? How's it going? We are in turn... You know what? I didn't really get to show it off in its fullest in Tusk Gutter. I'm going to do this whole fight in turn-based mode, and honestly, leave me a comment if you would prefer to see this game in turn-based mode versus real-time. Real-time is great for some simpler quick battles like random encounters and like the boggards and stuff, but for bigger fights, turn-based can make a big difference, because now I can think, oh, I want to do that, and now Lindsay already has Inspire Courage up without me forgetting about it, plus I can Freebooter's Bane. I've already got both of Lindsay's buffs up, which I usually forget about until halfway through the encounter. Let's see, we're gonna want Cleave on eventually, but for now, let's just go ahead and Charge. Charge is also something I never use in real-time battle, which is a shame, because you charge, you get to move, and attack for 1 action. Here, let me real quick turn down the animation speed, because that's not going to be fun to watch. Because, yeah, by default, well, not by default, but the way I said it, the animation speed for turn-based, I played a lot of, there's a roguelike version of this game.
What?
And I played a ton of it. And trust me, when you're playing through the roguelike mode, you want all the animations as fast as possible. Valerie, let's get in there and make an attack. Bang! Oh, okay. Rough start, rough start. I don't think I want to summon yet. I'll close some distance. And I don't really want to shoot either, but we don't exactly have a better action, so kerpow. Hey, let's go, Jarell. Doing work. Amiri, go ahead and close the distance a little bit, and then we're gonna just use your, we're gonna use that one. Study target. Cool. Not gonna, oh, she only has one. I guess we're not raging, because we only have one turn of rage here. I think we only aggroed these two guys.
Serves you right.
Oh, Lindsay! Only needs a 6 to hit. Big stuff. Oh, it still has the rest of her turn. Alright, easy. See, this is my issue with turn-based mode, though. Is it will make the game go a lot longer. Like, this fight would already be over. If we were real-time, this would be done by now. Wham! 12 damage from Harem. Let's go. That was max damage. Huge. But alright, this is going very well. Even the swordsman, who's like really tanky, is just not holding up. There's no way Amiri misses. I would put money on the fact Amiri kills. 27 sneak attack damage. Huge. Alright, so we are here in the technically encampment. We don't need to re-up any of our buffs. Let's, oh, interesting. We got, Ragongar and, over there. You know what? Let's do something special. Let's do something I've never done before. I've been giving Lindsay stealth, right? Yeah, plus 12 stealth. Let's let's get sneaky. I've never done this before. I've never snuck in to free the prisoners. There's a lot more enemies over there you can see, but boom. We got allies, baby. Let's go. Let's do a fight. A big ol' fight. Inspire courage. And that's Kalana. I can't reach her. So let's go ahead and Freebooter's Bane the mage, because I don't want that mage getting spells off. We got a lot more dudes coming this time. Yeah, I can't do this. Hold on. I gotta at least turn it up to double speed, because one-time speed is just, it's so slow. It's slower than, like, normal movement, and it's nice for being able to tell exactly what each enemy has done, but I think this is slow enough. You know what? If you want to attack these non-party members, go right ahead. But also, Rar. Ow! Okay, not a big fan of that. I did not expect him to deal 10 damage to Amiri, but Amiri's got the health. She can still rage for a turn, but I almost don't want to, because that would give her fatigue after one turn. Let's just get some good boys out here. Bam! Oh, that's one benefit of turn-based mode, is my summon monster spell doesn't actually take 30 real-life seconds to cast. Get in there, Valerie. Yeah, you can move around. Why not? Just get into a better position. I don't like spells. Alright, cool. You know what? They're attacking the NPCs. I'm fine with that. I can't quite reach anybody, unfortunately. If I take a step action, can you step and charge? I can't make it, unfortunately. Why was that her whole turn? Why was that? I guess if you step, you can't use any other movement. That's too bad. Let's go ahead and give her +1 to attack rolls. Stop fearing everybody! I mean, I guess the only person who got feared on my team was Amiri, but there's that summon wolf. Who wins, though? 1 wolfy boy or 3 dogs? We're gonna take a step action. We're gonna go ahead and shoot that mage. Boom! 5 damage. Decent, decent. Looks like it only has like 7 health. Come on, Amiri! They killed Ragongar already. Oh, bye, Amiri. That's unfortunate. I probably shouldn't be wasting my time with this swordsman, huh? But I'm here, so I might as well. Go, Octavia! Do things! Alright, Nat 20 didn't confirm. That's okay. Actually, can we make it in time here? No, we can't. Darn, I want to cast it over here. It's not too late. I could do it next turn. Yeah, let's move Jarell into position for a really big stone call. I think that could be really great. Alright, dogs, do your thing. You tried. You're doing your best. Y'all are... You're cute. Wham! Come Come on! It's not even a high armor class. But, you know, they're wasting spells on my dogs. I won't say no. Jathal, just get in here. So a big thing with turn-based mode as well, and this is something I like, and I understand why it's not in real-time mode, you can see exactly what anyone needed to roll on the dice to succeed. For example, let's show this. The dog needed to roll... Wait, why did he succeed? So I think saving throws are bugged. It said he needed a 16, he rolled a 15, but he succeeded. It's more useful for attacks. Like, did that wolf just attack the mage? Why did the summoned wolf attack the mage? That's her wolf. Weird. But you can see here, I needed a 5, I rolled a 17. That's how it goes. Haha, you can't hurt me. Oh god, you can hurt me. Alright, Amiri, get in there and show him how it's done. Bam! 20 sneak attack damage, followed by Harem. Done. Alright, big shield man is down. Shield men are like the worst in these games, because the shield just ramps up their AC so much. He's dead. Is it Jarell? Alright, we're gonna hit one of our dogs. Actually, can we not? We can avoid our dog. Big stone call. Boom! 7 damage all around. That's just so much area damage. That's the equivalent of like a 35 damage hit. Big damage. Go, dog. Nice! Hit Kalana. I think if we kill Kalana, it'll unsummon her wolves as well. What? Oh, you got feared. Alright, bye, Fido. Welcome back, Fido. You're confused. It's fine. Let's just get in there now. Let's go... I guess we'll go around the wolf. I just don't want to get attack of opportunity. Why'd you stop there? What? Hello? Oh, it becomes difficult terrain in the stones. That's right. Failed to overcome the spell resistance of my dog? My dog has spell resistance? Oh, my dog is on the ground. Stop knocking over my dogs! We want to Freebooter's Bane Kalana, because she's sort of the big one in charge. She's the one who teleported away.
This is where I step in.
Alright. Amiri, I think, is still feared. No, Amiri's not feared anymore. We can not charge. But we can walk up to this wolf at least. I don't want to rage yet, because I haven't had an opportunity to really use it. Can we reach her for Bone Shaker? We can. Bone Shaker Kalana! Oh, the nat 1! Big! That huge failure. Let's go. Let's go ahead and acid dart this mage. It's the freaking...
We shall overcome.
Alright, apparently I can shoot, but I can't acid dart. Would have missed anyway. This rocky, difficult terrain is actually a little bit tough right now. Oh, but not for the dogs. Dogs are fine. You know what? I think you get the picture. I think this is a good enough example of why I'm not gonna use turn-based mode for most of this game, because it slows everything down. Let's turn it off. Everybody do us some murder. Turn off that. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we'll save you. Don't worry. Everybody's missing, except that one. Beautiful. Beautiful! Beautiful fight. Kalana drops her weapons and raises her hands, which are covered in blood. Merci! Don't kill me! The half-orc bares his fangs. That's how you talk now, wretch. I've wanted to do this for so long. He casts a spell on his outstretched palm, and sparks begin dancing upon it. The half-elf puts her hand on his shoulder. Ragongar, come now, let her go. It's one thing to kill her in battle, but executing her unarmed? Why spoil the joy of being free? Octavia, are you out of your mind? This filth is from the Technic League. By her own hand, she enchained us, and you want to forgive her? Do you think she'll thank you? Ha! She'll just send another band to try and catch us again. I'd like to ask some questions. I will tell you everything. I know much. You will see. I am more used to you alive than dead. Why did you have these two in chains? Because we own them. The Technic League spent vast sums of money on these two. We nurtured them, fed and treated them, even taught them magic for many years. They cost us a fortune, and we are not going to just set them free. Whatever your local customs say, we are fully in our rights. That aged like a fine milk. Listen to me. Do not make any hasty decisions. I am an important person in the Technic League. I have connections. You will benefit from such an ally. You see now what a slime ball she is? Step aside. Let me fry her. You know what? Usually I'm a good person. Like, especially Jarell, a good person. We don't let this kind of thing stand. You don't just forgive someone for enslaving people. It's your right thing to punish your tormentor. Why am I French now? Oh god, Jarell has become Technic League! It's the right thing to punish your tormentor. Killer Regongar. The half-orc bares his fang in a grin of triumph and raises his hand, lightning sparkling. I zap thee with my heart. After I walk all the way over here. I didn't mean to spoil the victory, but on the other hand, she deserved it. Ha ha! We're free! I can't believe it. Free as the birds in the sky! Regongar holds Octavia tight, and she laughs lightly and kisses him on the lips. Thank you. You've no idea how long we've tried to escape the Technic League. This is a miracle. Who are you? I'm Regongar, and this is Octavia. The rotten Nemerian held us as slaves, but we are no mere scavengers. You see the crowd they had guarding us? It's because we use magic. And I'm not bad with a blade if it comes to that. They're alright! We could use them on our team! Oh no, Amiri likes them. I have to do what Amiri says. You're good fighters. Want to join the group? Of course! Octavia, what do you say? I'd be happy to join you. And now we have a problem. Meet Regongar and Octavia, two optional companions that I believe are missable if you don't find them here in the first chapter. The problem is now we have 8 companions, but you can only have a group of 6. And the question comes down to who I want to use on the team. As I've said before, oh god, it's hard. It's so hard. I've used Amiri before. I think it's time we take Amiri out of the party. She's great. She's one of the strongest early game companions, and she's probably our biggest powerhouse right now, outside of Jathal's critical hits. But I think we're going to take her out. It feels horrible. I hate myself, and I'm going to cry after this episode. But we will be replacing Amiri with Daddy Regongar. I want to use Regongar. I have never used Regongar in Kingmaker before, like, whatsoever. And Octavia, I had considered. I had really heavily considered Octavia. She is a rogue wizard multi-class, which is cool. The problem is her ability scores are garbage. You know what? I'll take her in for now. For now, let's go ahead and replace Valerie. No, we'll replace Lindsay for now with Octavia. When we get back to Oleg's, we can always switch back. It also works out because these two are injured, so they can go back early. But I'll show them off just to see what we're working with. So Octavia has 8 Constitution. She's, right now, what you're looking at, she's level 2. And I believe she has 11 hit points, right? Yeah, she's already level 2. And only has 11 hit points. If she gets hit, she's dead. Like, that 18 dexterity is really nice. It's pretty fantastic. But the rest of her ability scores just don't complement extended gameplay. And another issue that I did some research for this playthrough. I'm not going into this this playthrough completely unprepared. Another huge issue with that 8 Constitution is travel time. Your travel time is based on your team's Constitution scores. The lower your Constitution, the sooner they get fatigued and then exhausted. Meaning with an 8 Constitution, if Octavia's in your party, you're stopping to rest pretty often. And we've seen how often we have to stop with Jarell's 12, now 10 Constitution. Octavia's even lower than that. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to use Octavia forever. But Daddy here... Oh, T-Pose Daddy!
Oh, you touch my...
Daddy here, the Eldritch Scion, I think will make a great party member. The hard part is that he's chaotic evil. But I think that's going to be more interesting than bad. Let's level up Ragongar here. He's got 2 levels of Magus, and I see no reason to take him out of it. He is an Eldritch Scion, which I believe is like a Sorcerer Magus. So we're going to go ahead and keep Ragongar as an Eldritch Scion, because I think there's a lot of cool stuff to be had here. Look at that, 19 base strength. Oh my goodness, that's hot. With 3 points to put in, we'll give him some athletics. We'll give him some, you know what? Why not persuasion? He's got 16 charisma. That'll be good to have. And a really high use magic device stat. We've got Arcana and World Knowledge covered by Jarell. We don't need that. Now, a decision I do need to make with Ragongar, and I don't need to make it right now, but I think it's worth bringing up, is what way I want to build him. I think there's 2 really cool ways to build a Magus in Kingmaker. And that is a one-handed crit fishing build, where you do everything in your power to get as many crits as possible, or a 2-handed explosive build, which I think sounds a little bit more fun, especially if we're replacing Amiri with Ragongar, and he's got the 19 strength. So it could be really cool to give him, like, Great Axe focus or Great Sword focus. I think I'm gonna wait to see what kind of good weapon we find first, and for now, give him something a little bit more universally useful, like Power Attack. You know, it's important for so many feats that I think we need to pick it up now, and then we also get our Magus Arcana for Arcane Mastery, Wand Mastery, and Wand Wielder. Obviously, we want Arcane Accuracy. He's got 16 Charisma for a +3. We can spend a swift action and a point from his Arcane pool, I'll get into that later, to give himself +3 on all attack rolls that turn. That's incredible. At this turn, he's also getting some resistance from being a Draconic Bloodline, as well as a new first level spell. Stone Fist could be cool. I think we'll take Snowball. Shocking Grasp is great, but it does get affected by spell resistance. Snowball does not get affected by spell resistance and can be used with Spell Strike. Big. Pretty big all around. Arcane Accuracy, Dragon Resistances. He learns Mage Armor. Some huge stuff here. We're going to go right ahead and level up again, though it looks like we're going to get literally nothing this level, which is a bit unfortunate. Alternatively, we could give him a few levels of 2-handed fighter. Get him to overhand chop, add double his strength bonus when he attacks with a 2-handed sword. He would also get 2 extra feats, which would help us specialize him a little bit better. That's really tempting. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a few points of 2-handed fighter. At least get up to overhand chop for the double strength bonus. That would just be awesome. Maybe all the way to backswing, you know, add double strength bonus after the first attack each round. We'll see. There might be a little bit of overlap with Jaethal. Oh, we can just already get his strength to 20. That's disgusting. Oh, you know what? I think I do know what kind of weapon I'm going to give Ragongar for a focus. I think we're going to go Glaive. I think a reach weapon on a 2-handed strength-based Magus sounds fantastic. So I think that's what we're going to go for. A 2-handed Glaive fighter Magus. Sounds rad as hell. Octavia, I guess I can level you up. I'm not going to be as big of a deal with it. I'm just going to give her Rogue, I think, just to keep it simple. Like I said, I'm not going to use her. I'll use her for some ranged sneak attacks, but she's just not going to be that useful overall. But she is a good skill monkey. I'm not saying that Octavia is a useless party member. You can make her work, but it will get kind of annoying having to rest every 5 minutes during travel. Alright, we basically gave Ragongar. We basically gave Octavia training with... I think I picked longbows. Did I pick longbows? No, we gave her precise shot. That's right. We gave her accomplished sneak attacker for some bonus sneak attack damage, and she got finesse training in daggers, meaning she can add her dex to damage with daggers instead of her strength, which could be useful, but again, we're not going to be using her for long. But speaking of could be useful, let's look around this camp now that we're finally done leveling up. We can start looting. Scroll of Protection from Evil, Ray of Enfeeblement, a Wand of Expeditious Retreat ain't bad, A headband of vast intelligence. Don't mind if I do. You know what? I'm the prettiest princess of the ball. Let's go. Scroll of Cure Light Wounds, never bad. Masterwork Estic sells for 100. Let's go ahead and, I can free the prisoners now, but look at this chain shirt +1. Is that good for anybody? Already an upgrade for Ragongar. It's like they expected us to come here and get Ragongar, which they did. We got more money. We got this,
Done and done.
which has been unlocked. A Scroll of Bane could be useful. Potions of Mage Armor and Reduced Person. Alright. Nothing mind-blowing, but that chain shirt +1 is useful. And the money ain't bad. Alright, I guess we'll free the prisoners. What's up, homies? Freedom! Oh, that's cute. I don't think that actually does anything for you. Like, you don't get experience or anything. But you just get to feel good. You know, you saved the people. They're happy, they're free, they'll probably get eaten by wolves in the forest, but you know what? You gave them the chance to be eaten by wolves. Beautiful. So, I think it would be unfair to not at least show off Octavia a little bit and get to know Ragongar. So, I'm actually pretty happy we left a certain boggard hunting grounds alone, and we can pass right by it on our way back to Oleg's. So what better place to try out our new party members than said hunting grounds? Alright, I remember this place kind of being rough. We also don't, you know what, I'm gonna go rest real quick. We don't have any, we don't have any spell slots. We also need to remanage our camp, because without a Miri, who has the best survival or nature lore? It's Jarell! Jarell, you're going hunting. Good for you. Who has the best stealth? We put a Miri away. Oh, definitely Octavia. Oh, while we have them, let's check out their special roles. Octavia can cast Alarm, which warns of any enemies. And Ragongar can help us avoid fights because people are intimidated by him. Nice. Unfortunately, that leaves almost nobody to do cooking. Valerie is just not great at most of this. Let's go ahead and put her in the special role. I guess Ragongar will use that plus... You know what? The cooking's not that important. It's like +1 to saving throws, which is good, but it's not terribly, terribly important. I'm happy with this. Let's go ahead and rest. Also, someone mentioned I could buy camping supplies.
So annoying. Yes, we'd all die sooner or later. Thanks for the news. Why remind us about it all the time?
Don't be mean to Haram.
You cannot forget about it, Ragongar. Every moment you must consider the coming hour of your death, or you will fail to face it with dignity when it does come.
Preach it, Haram! Ragongar, do not be mean to my boy. You may be my daddy, but he is my son! But yeah, I got a comment saying like, hey, you could bring more camping supplies along to reduce the time you need to hunt. I'm not too worried about the time. Like, yeah, we ended up spending more time hunting than we needed to, but like, how much time do we have left? We are not even 1/3 out of time. Like, I've done the research, but like, most people fight the Stag Lord around level 4. We don't know where he is yet, but I still have 2 months. 2 months to explore, go to the Temple of the Elk, look around over here. Like, we've already pretty much finished this area, but we have so much time. And I forgot we were going to the boggart hunting. Ah! Ooh, it's a thunderstorm this time. That's not great. But I suppose that means we could stealth if we need to. Oh, where did I go? We could stealth if we need to, because it'll affect the enemies as well. Hello, boggards. We're gonna stealth. And I'm just gonna,
Sorry, was lost in thought.
Oh, we can bull strength Ragongar. That's dirty. Let's go ahead and shield, and shield, and shield of faith. Ah, Valerie finally lost a spell. I had it coming.
Don't hesitate.
Come on, Valerie. I was just bragging about you. I'm gonna lose all 6. I'm gonna lose all 6. Watch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fine. I'll take it off. I'll use the spell. And I'll put it back on. My goodness. Alright, we're gonna save it. What's going on with... Wait, oh, hold on. Our party comp is all messed up. You get back here. Valerie up front. Ragongar and Harem hang back. Because Ragongar is not going to have huge armor class. We want to be a little careful. Although, does Harem have higher armor class than Jaethal now? Harem's sitting at 25. Jaethal's 20. Oh my god, yeah, we should actually swap them. Because Harem's one of our frontliners now because of that full plate. So everybody get in position. And Jarell, summon some doggy boys. I believe this is what the kids call...
Yes.
Doing it doggy style.
Scared? You should be.
Murder! Let's do it. Uh-oh. Valerie, we need you to run interference. Charge him. Octavia, help her out.
Consider me provoked.
So it's gonna be tough because we don't have Lindsay anymore for those fatty little for those fatty inspire courage. And I also don't have precise shot, which is a problem. So she's only doing 2. Oh my god, Octavia, run. Run! Jarell, run! He's gonna catch you. No! So Octavia, I think I actually would rather have Octavia using her weapon. Go ahead and shoot it. Because your damage with that is 1d6 versus Acid Splash, which is 1d3. Yeah. Shoot it! Oh my god, keep running! It's... Stop! Why? No! Oh god! Alright, well they're all good up there. Glad they're having fun. Meanwhile, the 3 of us are struggling with 1 boggard. Bye. Alright, easy. But you see what that is? She took 1 hit for 10 damage. And Octavia's almost dead. My goodness, that's rough. Magritium Torinos. But overall, not too bad. That was my fault for letting myself get flanked like that. That should have been an easy fight. The problem is the guy just walked over here and I didn't position myself. I probably should have let them come to us. That's an issue I have in a lot of these CRPGs. I don't let enemies come to us. That's also a ring of protection, which is going on Ragongar. Which reminds... He has a +7 to strength. Oh my god. Which reminds me, Amiri has at least one of our magic items, and I need to get that back. What else do you guys have? Good stuff, thank you. Was one of those like a fancy boggart and I didn't even realize it? Like, why would a random boggart drop a ring of protection? That's huge. Got another boggart here. Let's actually arrange ourselves this time. And we'll open this with Octavia taking... Take the shot! Take the shot! Bam! 10 damage. A little bit less impressive than Amiri's old 27 sneak attack. That's fine. Keep up the shooting. I'll go ahead and summon a little doggy boy. Whoa! I don't like that. Ow. Run. I need somebody to come help us. Who's fast? Ragongar, come help us out. Ow. Because this is the big guy. Oh, Ragongar putting in the work. Bye-bye. Holy cow. That scimitar is hot. That scimitar is hot. I will say, I did heavily consider giving him a scimitar build, because scimitars have that 18 to 20 crit range, and if you crit with the scimitar, you also crit with the spell as a magus, which I haven't shown off yet. I should probably do that. Also, a Cloak of Resistance. Don't mind. Yes, please, I do. But it's definitely going to be a problem how enemies are starting to sort of ignore our front line. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick. So Ragongar here, who by the way should have shield going, he has a few special abilities that I should honestly be using. Namely, when he casts a spell, because he is a magus, he will also attack with that spell. I'll see if I can show it off more in this next fight with Acid Splash. If there is another fight. Oh, that might be the only other fight. Yep, alright, no, we cleared the area. Well, didn't I do a great job of showing off Ragongar, guys? Aren't I just great at this? I was just too concerned with keeping Octavia alive. I'll show him off next time. But I think that is going to be it for this episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. We got 2 new party members, one a little bit more useful than the other, but both of them really cool. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'll be showing off Ragongar after all. So, Ragongar, with his spell combat, If we say walk up to this bandit and use Shocking Grasp, let's see what happens here. He's gonna charge up the spell. He's gonna run up. BAM! Melee attack and the spell at the same time. That is what a Magus does. 24 damage wasn't even a critical hit. That was just a normal hit for some really good damage. The Magus has the potential to do some of the highest damage in the game, even just with their cantrips. So, big stuff. Big stuff. But that is it for this episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. In the next part, we will continue exploring the western part of the Stolen Lands, learn a little bit more about Ragongar, I think, and see if we can't take on that Temple of the Elk we heard so much about. I'll also do some selling and stuff at Oleg's between episodes, and I'll let you know how it goes, because if I leave in every time I shop, this is going to be an infinitely long series. So, that's it for me. I'll see you in the next one. What's my outro? It's been like 8 days since I've recorded. Later!